Hello and welcome to Shelter's Home is Where the Heart is Gala. I'm Regina Waldrop. I'm a reporter with NBC5 Chicago, and we have been a longtime sponsor of the Shelter's annual event. I'm so excited to be your host once again, and tonight I'll be your guide. So for the next hour, we'll be taking you on a much-needed break from 2020, going on a trip back to 1975 when Shelter was born. We'll hear unique stories, have fun with the live auction, and so much more. And the only luggage you need is your imagination. Now, to get us started, think of Orange Shag carpeting and the very first Star Wars movie, the opening of the Sears Tower, and smiley buttons, bell bottoms, polyester suits, platform shoes, and tape decks. So check it out. If you want to carry your cell phone with you, you'll need an extension cord about 8 feet long to do that. Some young man named Bill Gates and his friend just started a business. They're calling it Microsoft. And two others named Jobs and Wozniak, well, they have an idea for a company with a crazy name, Apple. You'll know when we've arrived because you'll start craving quiche and cheese fondue and talking to your plants in their terrariums. In 1975, the minimum wage was $2.10 an hour. Mood rings are everywhere, and Wheel of Fortune is premiering on NBC. This year, while Captain and Tennille's Love Will Keep Us Together fills the airwaves, a small group of people in Arlington Heights, they're putting meaning behind those words. They've seen kids from their own neighborhoods who've experienced abuse and neglect, waiting alone in police stations or emergency rooms to be taken far from their homes, away from their families, friends, and any security they've ever known. Now, this small group of people echoes the sentiments of the time. If no one else is going to fix this, we'll do it ourselves. Before long, others join them, and local families, they open their homes to offer kids in crisis safety, love, and a sense of belonging. Do you think Shelter's founders would be shocked today? What would they make of personal computers, virtual events, and social distancing? Did they imagine that 45 years later, we'd be celebrating what they'd begun and the tens of thousands of lives they touched? Those first children Shelter reached out to are now adults. Many have their own children and even grandchildren. Some are looking back with us tonight. What better reason is there to celebrate the 1970s and Shelter? The first stop on our trip is to acknowledge some special friends who have made tonight possible. First, the Gala Committee for their vision of how remarkable a virtual celebration can be and all their hard work. John Stomper, president of Shelter's board of directors, and all the members of the board. Our tomorrow's leaders on Shelter's associate board, the incredible Shelter staff who always go above and beyond every day of the year. And to yourselves for making it all come together. Wherever you are at this moment, stand up. Take a bow for a job well done. As our trip moves on, I'd like to introduce you to someone who has carried Shelter into the future while maintaining its founders' core values. Under her leadership, Shelter has grown into the powerful force it is today. She just received the prestigious Emerging Leaders Award from the National Association of Social Workers. Shelter's Executive Director, Karina H. Santamaria.
Thank you, Regina. It's good to see you this evening and all of you at home. I'm profoundly grateful that you've taken the time to join in Shelter's Home is Where the Heart is Gala this year, even though we can't all be grooving under the same giant disco ball in our bell-bottoms and mini skirts, doing the funky chicken as we'd planned. To paraphrase Charles Dickens, this year we've seen the best of times and the worst of times. 2020 has been a difficult year for us all, each of us impacted in unique ways. But tonight, you've put your own cares aside for the benefit of children and families in crisis. With so many worthy causes to choose from, your choice to support Shelter is a gift I hold dear. We're all in this together has been the catchphrase this decade, but tonight, you're showing what that really means. Your selfless commitment to others is both humbling and inspiring. You've helped children who've been turned out by their families find loving homes where they're cherished. Families torn apart by crises have healed and reunited. Youth who are facing homelessness and no future have become self-sufficient with unlimited possibilities ahead. First-time parents have learned how to raise their babies in safe and nurturing homes. and families overwhelmed by the pandemic have found a lifeline. It hasn't been easy navigating these turbulent months, but with your help, Shelter has risen to the challenge. In March, we started a family crisis fund for those overwhelmed by the pandemic. Your generosity made sure families wouldn't go hungry, that babies had diapers, and lights stayed on. We launched our Youth Experiencing Homelessness program for young people ages 14 to 24, providing housing and support services. Our new clinical program offers mental health therapy for children and their families who would otherwise be denied critically needed care. Thanks to you and our dedicated team, we successfully adapted to rigorous safety measures for the health of our clients and staff, never turning a child away or closing any doors. The days ahead will be more challenging. As we emerge from social isolation, the silent epidemic of child abuse happening behind closed doors will be exposed, and we'll all need to be there for children more than ever. No matter what the future holds, the one certainty is we'll accomplish even more because you share Shelter's vision of every child growing up in a safe and loving home, and together we'll make that vision a reality. Thank you for being a member of our Shelter family. I hope the rest of your trip this evening is far out and fun.
On behalf of Cornerstone National Bank and Trust Company, I'd like to thank Shelter for this special recognition, especially for the Home is Where the Heart Is Gala, because the Northwest suburbs is our home and where our hearts are. Cornerstone began in 2000 with a simple idea of helping the people in our community realize their dreams, for local businesses to grow and prosper, and for our neighborhoods to thrive. But helping only some of the people was never an option, because the real purpose of community is to help one another realize our potentials, regardless of our differences. When one of us is down, as we all are at times, others are there to lift us up. It seems every day we're presented with new situations over which we have no control, from natural disasters to a life-threatening virus and civil unrest. That's the bad news. The good news is every one of us has the power to affect change right here and right now. We can reach out to a child alone and living on the streets and give them a new life filled with love and meaning, or teach a young mom how to comfort her baby who will never have to know the pain of neglect. I'm proud to say Cornerstone Bank has played a part in Shelter becoming the organization it is, leading the way and uniting us to end child abuse. Jerry Fitzgerald, a founding member of Cornerstone and chairman of our board, served on Shelter's board of directors. Though he's still an avid supporter, he's recently passed the torch to Cornerstone's vice president, J.J. Comiskey, who now serves on Shelter's board. Cornerstone employees have supported Shelter in numerous ways, from volunteering to holding backpack drives. While we've had fun participating in Shelter events like the 5K runs and cooking classes, and we take our commitment to kids seriously. One of the reasons the Northwest suburbs is so remarkable is the fundamental belief kids in crisis aren't just someone else's kids. They are part of our lives as we are part of theirs. The kids we reach out today will be our leaders tomorrow. It's with that belief that gave birth to Shelter 45 years ago, and like you, I know our kids today couldn't be in better hands than Shelter's. All of us at Cornerstone Bank are looking forward to partnering with Shelter for many more years to come. Thank you.
Welcome! We are live from the Shelter Incorporated Virtual Gala Studio. I'd like to thank Regina and Karina and also Jeff from Cornerstone for your special messages. It was very important for us to hear those. It's all about the children, and we can all affect change by doing our part tonight. Child abuse in Illinois is its own epidemic with over 143,000 abuse cases reported. Just in the past year, 123 Illinois children died as a result of child abuse. The sad truth is 1 in 5 children in Illinois will be victims of child abuse by the time they are 18. This is a trend that's increasing in 2020. as shelters had a 46% increase in days of care. The good news is that we provide hope for these children. From a sea of isolation, fear, depression, anxiety, and from a high likelihood of incarceration, shelter provides 24/7, 365 days a year access to housing, mental health therapy, and a safe haven for them to thrive. Let's take a moment to watch this video on the impact shelter is having. Please let me introduce Sophia.
If you were falling, 'cause I love the way you say good morning, and you take me the way I am.
I didn't have it easy. I wasn't born into a great situation at all, and I went through a lot of really intense abuse, and I didn't get to start school until 9th grade, and I actually signed myself up. And I went to a lot of different group homes and was living on the streets by the time I was 10. And life and people haven't really been kind to me. I might have run away because everything around the times was just getting so overwhelming for me that I just felt like a huge flight response, and that I just wanted to go back into survival mode because I didn't want to feel my feelings. And shelter helped kind of kick that in the butt and helped me know that I was cared about and loved, and that I mattered, that my story mattered. I remember sitting down with Miss Stacy and me telling her I'm just so scared to fail. And she's like, "You're not gonna fail. I'm gonna be one of the first people to buy your book or hear you speak or see you with, the organization that you work for or create, because I know that you're gonna do great things." So they really helped me to believe in myself.
Oh, I think shelter is head and shoulders above so many other places. So many of the youth that we see, they hear the word shelter, and so they're a little anxious maybe about coming. And I've seen so many times a girl walk through the doors at Jennings and just, this is a shelter? Really? There's such homey environments.
It's honestly things that I don't want to sound hypocritical, because it's things that I've needed to be told over and over and over again. But it's okay to feel. You don't need to feel guilty for having a safe place, and that your life is valuable no matter what anybody has told you. So I just hope that they're able to believe in themselves, just like it's been hard for me to believe in myself. But they're more valuable than they could ever know. I've always felt just kind of I've had people in my life not make it past the abusive situations, and that was really hard. But I felt kind of a responsibility that since I made it and since I was alive, that I was gonna do something so that they would have a voice, and that I would make sure that other people it doesn't go down, silently, because that's the thing that people do, is they get rid of people because they're silencing people. And I kind of want to move up against that and show people that any kid, that they're not a statistic, that they're not guaranteed to fail, that just because you might not be born into love doesn't mean that you don't deserve it.
To all you tell, 'cause I love you more than I could ever promise. And you take me the way I am. You take me the way I am. You take me the way I am.
Oh, Sophia, what a beautiful voice. And a beautiful smile, too. What Sophia's story tells us is that not all children make it, and likely will become a statistic, one that is growing in Illinois. Shelter changes that narrative. 68% of the children who enter our programs will end up being reunited with their families. That is a great outcome, one that changes lives, and you can see the smile Sophia has now after receiving that care. Tonight, we ask that you will stand with us, and support these children by giving at a level that you are comfortable with, whether that is a few dollars or a much larger sum. Every dollar counts and will help us reach our goal. Please, please help us with your gift tonight. Know that your giving will directly impact a child immediately and change the course of their entire lives. Our first level giving is $10,000. This amount would provide a full month of emergency shelter for 6 children, a critical first month that changes their journey. So let's see if anybody would like to give now at $10,000. I've got a giving board here, I'm watching, and we already have one anonymous donor at $10,000. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And we have a second donor, Maria, at $10,000. Thank you so much, Maria. What a great start. That's fantastic. Oh man, I can feel the energy. So tonight is going to be special. There's over 600 people watching right now, and I just hope everybody will participate with us tonight. So I'd like to move on. We'll let people continue to give at all levels. But our next level, and by the way, if you don't remember, use your smartphone, and right at the top of that home page, there's a place to push donate, and it'll show all the levels that you can donate at. There is also another button, and you can donate any amount you want. We're seeing some of those donations as well. So pick one of the pre-commits, pre-selected amounts, or go ahead and just choose any amount, whichever comfortable for you. So with our next level giving, it's $5,000. Now, a gift of $5,000 will provide 1 month of home visits to 50 first-time parents by our Healthy Families team, coming into the home environment versus having a scared child come to us to a strange place or space, bringing our services to that child and their family. So, let's see if we have any donations at this level. Here it is, folks. We have anonymous donor at $5,000 already starting us off. Thank you very much. Wonderful. And we also have Bob and Sue. Bob and Sue, another $5,000. Thank you very, very much. God bless. All right, you're going to see the numbers continue to populate if you're watching our thermometer on the giving site. So while we wait for some more donations to come in, our next level giving is $2,500. Now, $2,500, as an example, would provide 1 month's rent, furniture, and household supplies for 2 roommates in our Youth Experiencing Homelessness program. Some of these children have never had a space of their own. And we all, kind of a fact that we take for granted. Having that equipped home, a place that you call yours, and that space that's yours. Let's see if we have any donations now at $2,500. Okay, here we have Joanne at $2,500. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you very much. We have Leslie at $2,500. Thank you very much. We have an anonymous donation of $2,500. Thank you so much. And we have $2,500 from Karina and Derek. Thank you so much for your donation. And here comes one from Mike for $2,500. Thank you, Mike, so much for your donation. Wow, they keep coming in. That's the way we want it, folks. Let's keep the momentum going. All right, we'll come back and check on those, but our next level of giving is $1,000. Now, $1,000 might provide household essentials for a TLP graduate living on their own for the very first time. This transitional living program is designed for those 17 to 25-year-old men who have spent most of their lives in the child welfare system. Having their own basic needs met is a liberating moment. Guess what, folks? We have an anonymous donor that just came in who wants to challenge all donors at this level and will match the first 10 people for their $1,000 donation. In other words, they're willing to give $10,000 and match every one of you give $10,000 or $1,000. So here we go, folks. If you give $1,000, your $1,000 tonight is worth $2,000. So let's do it. Here we go. We got Mark at $1,000. Thank you so much, Mark. We have Maria at $1,000. We have Todd at $1,000. All of these are being matched. We have Jennifer at $1,000. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Todd and Maria. All right. That's 4. Let's get 6 more at least. Here comes Patrick at $1,000. Thank you, Patrick. Awesome. Great job. Great job. Let's see what else we got coming in. Anybody else at $1,000? We have 5 of them. We're halfway there on this match. Here comes Alicia at $1,000. Thank you, Alicia. Wonderful. All right, that's 6. We need 4 more to get into that 1,000 full match of that challenge that we just got from an anonymous donor. So keep it coming. Here comes one. JJ at $1,000. Thank you so much. We have Rebecca at $1,000. I need 2 more. 2 more to get us to the full match. Come on, folks. I need 2 more $1,000 donors. Please help us reach the full max. Anybody else at $1,000? All right, we're going to give you a little more time there. Let's see if we got anybody else. If not, we're going to move to our next level. But we'll come back and see if we make that match. Here it is. Our next level of giving is $500, folks. And this will provide one family with essential items when they take in a new foster child. If you think about it, we don't want to put a burden on these foster families with that extra cost. And this program eliminates that concern and that fear that these families might have feeling overburdened when they take on a foster child. So now this is getting fun because guess what? We have another person who had a great idea and they also want to do a challenge. They want to give us this anonymous donor who wants to match all of you that can give at this level. So who will give at this level? Here we go. We have Amy at $500. There you go. Thank you, Amy. We have Andrea and Paul give us $500. Thank you very, very much. We have Jordan at $500. Yes, we do. We've got Ann, who's given us $400. I'm going to count that one in there. I think that's close enough to the match. Thank you, Ann, for your $400. We have Lindsay at $500. Thank you very, very much. All right, that's 5. We need at least 5 more, though. There's Rita at $1,000. Okay, we need one more $1,000 to fully get that match. Thank you, Rita, for that $1,000. All right, here we go. We got a few people in our studio, very limited, but they're going to help encourage and cheer on with you. You can hear their clapping. Anybody else at $500? We have Aaron and Andy at $500. Thank you very much, Aaron and Andy. All right, we're rolling. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Anybody else at $500? Look at it, folks. We're getting there. All right. Okay, so our next level giving. We'll come back and check on both of those. We need one more $1,000 donor, folks, and we're almost there on that full match. Our next level of giving is $250. One mental health assessment for one youth in our clinical program. This critical first step ensures we match the child with the right resources to begin the healing process. Now, I'm going to start calling off some of these folks at $250, but guess what, folks? We have reached that full match. We have Heather and Matt at $1,000. All right. We have Teresa at $1,000. There we go. Now we're rocking. We have another $500 for Mark. Thank you very much, Mark. We have guests of Margarita who are giving $250. Thank you very much. Justin and Shannon at $250. Thank you very much. We have Laura at $250 and Joanne at $250. Thank you so much, Joanne. All right, anybody else at $250? Help us out, folks. There's Cody at $250. Thank you very much. And we have Jeff at $250. Mary and Allison at $250. That's it. Keep it going. We have Christine at $250. We have Crystal at $250. That's the way. Let's keep it going. We have Pat at $250. Yes, we're doing it. Hey, you know, you guys do enough of these. I might throw in a few disco dances from back in the day. We got Megan at $250. There we go. We're having a lot of fun here, folks. We have Cody at $250. We have Samara at $1,000. $1,000. Thank you, Samara. Hope I got your name right. All right, we are rocking here, folks. This is really going well. Thank you so much for all your giving. I'm going to go to our next level, which is $100. This is our last level that's already predefined in the system. Again, you can give it any amount. We want you to help us reach the full match on the $500 level and also the $1,000 level. Help us in those areas, but even at $100, there's a lot that you can do with $100 to help us reach our goals. And I don't know if you know this, but if you watched in the pregame, we had some certain things going on, and we showed you some statistics and data. And one of the things you may not realize is that Palatine, Wheeling, and Arlington Heights have the highest rates of homeless students in Illinois outside the city of Chicago. Who could possibly imagine that? That's how important shelter is for us. And that's why we need even your $100 donations make a huge difference. Now here we go. We got a bunch of people at this level. This is fantastic. So we have Janet, Lindsay, Maria, Don, Joyce, Amanda and Justin, Sarah, Carla, Beth and Daniel, Blair and Danielle, Scott, Erica, Leanne, Heather, Cynthia. Oh my gosh, they're just rolling in. I've got about 25, 30 more names. I don't think I can go through them all, but I want you to know we've got at least 40 people already giving $100. Keep it going, folks. We got to have it. We got to have it. Every one of those matter. Every one of those matter. Yes. All right. Tell you what, is there any other donations, any other levels before I go to the next part of our program? Here we go. We've got Andy, Margot, Megan, all at $250. That's the way. Thank you very much. That's fantastic. All right. So I'm probably going to come back and give you some more numbers there, but here's the thing. I want to show you another really special video. This is, I'd like to introduce you to Tiffany. Here we go.
It's nice to be with you, even though we're in different rooms at the moment. My name is Tiffany, and for the past 10 months, I've been a foster care caseworker at shelter. It allows me to fulfill my childhood dream of working with children in the foster care program because of our shared experiences. At the age of 4, my sister and I were both in shelter's care. Though my biological parents were unable to raise us, I respect them as people, and I'm grateful to them for giving me life and signing over their parental rights to provide me with a better future. Even at a young age, I knew shelter had my best interests at heart. They tirelessly advocated for me in court and never gave up until challenges were overcome on my behalf. At the age of 5, shelter placed my sister and me with our foster family. I believe my parents, who were my foster parents at the time, are the greatest gift we have ever been given, as they put us on the right path for happy and fulfilling lives and offered us opportunities we would never have had without them. I clearly remember my caseworker from shelter, who would visit our home regularly. It was always exciting to see her because she positively influenced my life and was so kind. When I was 9 and my sister was 10, our family became complete when our foster parents adopted us. Because of my own journey, I feel a strong connection to kids in the foster care system today, and I want to share that knowledge that they aren't alone, and each one of them is unique and important just by being them. Right now, I'm working with kids and teens between the ages of 2 and 17. I hope my successful outcomes are the positive example for them. I am also committed to promoting a better understanding of the foster care system in our community. Very dedicated people in the child welfare system work their hardest to keep children safe by taking them out of bad situations and putting them in better ones. Our goal is to make that better situation within their own homes so families can stay together whenever possible. Since I've entered this new phase of my journey, I am grateful to my coworkers at shelter, who have given me so much support and guidance and who teach me something new every day. Especially during this pandemic, it's nice to be part of a team that is there for one another. Thank you for the opportunity to share my story with you and helping me make my dreams and those of many other.
Wow, what an amazing testimony from Tiffany. A journey from abuse to the safety of foster care to eventual adoption and then coming full circle and being on staff at shelter, giving back to those in need. So folks, I'm about ready to get into a fun part of the night, and that is the live auction. But before I do that, I promised a few people that I show off a few disco moves. So can we hit it with the music? Here it comes. Here we go. Everybody up! Everybody up, get out of your sofas, get off your chairs, and get up in the disco move. That's right. Show me what you got. Can you believe I'm doing this? I'm doing it for good cause. You should be doing it with me. I hope you're up out of your chairs, getting some energy going, having some fun. This is a 70s theme, and not many people will have this much fun when they're doing a virtual gala. I have to be honest with you. But we're having a great time here. So hopefully you got a little energy going there to finish the night, because we're going to do some fun things with live auction. So it's going to be a little bit different. If you're used to the auction at the gala, we're not in a ballroom, and you're not raising a bid paddle up in the air to bid on these items. You'll be raising your phones. You'll be using your phones to click on the items, right? And putting in your bids. Now we realize this actually takes a little more time, and the competitive bidding is slightly different. So we're gonna try to give you some updates as we go. The good news is we will be giving you more time to bid. Let's see what we have on our live auction. Our first item, let's check this out. This is very interesting. For people that don't wanna go anywhere, that people don't wanna pick up things, this is a great virtual experience. It's called the Lion King Experience. Now, this is a 1-hour virtual sing-along with Scar from the hit Broadway show, The Lion King. In this highly interactive workshop, Stephen Carlisle, who plays Scar in The Lion King on Broadway, will teach your group how to sing Disney Broadway style. Stephen will also implement fun character voices into the songs. Now, a date will be scheduled on a mutually agreeable time, and a Zoom link will be sent to you to join. Here's the thing. You can invite up to 100 participants on your end to join you in this experience. So with that, let's see how we're doing here, folks. We already have our first bid at $500. Thank you very much. Let's keep it going. Anybody else want to bid on this? We've got a $500 bid. I think we're already at Barton at $500. Do we have any other bids on that item? Here's the thing, folks. We're going to give you a little more time, so we're not going to close it out right away. We're going to let you kind of absorb and think about this, but think of all the friends you could have together, especially with their kids, to join into this interactive workshop with the Lion King, Scar from Lion King. How's that? All right, I see we have another bid. JJ comes in at $550. Thank you, JJ. That's great. All right, we'll keep that one going. We're going to come back and check on that a little bit. Let's go to our second live auction item. All right, you can always throw a little music at me. I'm going to give you any chance to do that, and I might just throw a couple moves. Here's the thing, folks. Our next item is a virtual cooking class with Chef Honoree. Okay, this is fun for family, friends, and colleagues. Here's the thing. Chef Aram and Winner will create a menu together. The list of ingredients will then be sent out to all participating parties, and then each participant will shop for those ingredients, and then the chef will lead cooking classes step by step on a Zoom call. And then when you're finished, you can eat it. How fun is that? But how nice to get into an interactive way with Chef, I want to call him Sheriff, I don't know why. Chef Honoree. Look at him there. He's fabulous and he's going to do a great job. But here we already have 2 bids in on this. Thank you, Melissa, for bidding at $200. Wonderful. Let's get I see Jake and Lee are now at $250. Thank you for your bidding on this item. And we'll just keep the bidding going on that. But how fun. Again, this is another virtual experience. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to put yourself in any risk during pandemic times. This is a way for you to experience a unique experience with a high-end chef. This package has done really well. People really rave about working with Chef Honoree. I'm going to call him a sheriff. He's my new sheriff. I don't know why. All right, having fun with that. Obviously, we have a $300 bid already, so that's great too. Woo! Thank you very much. I see it. It is Ann at $300. Thank you, Ann. Woo! All right, good job. I see $350. We're getting in. Melissa, Jake, and Lee, you guys are out of the bidding. You better get back in on it. Okay, Ann is jumping back in. I see she's on top of it. She doesn't want to lose this. Let's get it going, folks. Melissa, get back in there. Jake, go ahead and do one more bid on that. Come on, folks. Let's get in on that one. How fun is that? All right, while we're working on that, let's go to our next item. So let's check it out. Our next item is something I have never seen before at one of these auctions, at these galas. We have a generous donation of a Stranger Things pinball machine. And what's really interesting about this is you can immerse yourself in a search to unravel the extraordinary mysteries and secret government experiments taking place at the Hawkins National Laboratory. This model features a first ever video projector that displays images and animations directly on the playfield. The center of the playfield features a unique ramp that doubles as a screen and leads the player into a direct battle with the Demogorgon. All models include 2 hideout ball scoops, a Demodog spinner, 3 custom ramps, and game rules that will transport players into the Upside Down. Wow! This is very unique, very special, folks. Our starting bid amount is $3,000 on this. I know that's something that maybe there's only so many people that really understand the value of this type of pinball machine, but this has a worth of $6,000. We're seeing it on the market as high as $10,000 out in the regular market. So this has a very high value, and we're thankful for this generous donation. You have the chance to bid on this at $3,000. So please jump in. If we see any bids here, we'd love to have you own this and know that you also supported us here at Shelter. All right, with that, we do want to give you a couple experiences that you would participate in. And one of the most popular things that we've seen this summer during COVID and during the pandemic is you have been able to get outdoors and do golf. Things like that, right? Golf, tennis, a few things like that. What's nice is Bunker Hill is actually the most exclusive private club in all of Chicago. I've actually got to participate in this. I've sold this at other events as high as $15,000. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Experience this once-in-a-lifetime outing at Bunker Hill Farms for 4 guests located just 1 hour northwest Chicago, up in the suburbs. This invite-only excursion includes all food and beverage and stock bars of premium brands. The entire 450 acres will be yours and yours alone. Included are 18 holes of golf with caddies and fully stocked carts. Now let me explain a little bit about these carts. These carts are golf carts on steroids. They have huge speaker systems all built in. They have a full bar set up in between you and your golf bag, so it's actually an extended cab on the golf cart. And they also have people waiting on you hand and foot throughout the course with towels, hot towels, and a cigar tray, and just everything you can imagine is out on the course. They're taking care of you hand and foot. It's a really special experience. This particular course caters a lot to the high-end celebrities who just want to golf without being bugged or distracted by others. So the cool thing about this is you get the course for the entire day all to yourself. All to yourself. Now you can upgrade this. You can upgrade this item to include things like they have horseback riding, they have boating, they have ATVs, they have bike riding, they have hikes. 480 acres. I mean, it's a huge property, but they have a lot of other things. You can add a private chef dinner the night of. You can even actually add overnight accommodation. That's on you to decide if you want to add these incremental items. You could. They even have a helicopter that'll pick you up at a local airport, drop you off at the first tee, and you can tee off and play this unique experience that nobody can get access to. You cannot get a tee time at Bunker Hill. You cannot buy it anywhere but at a charity event like this. So this is a very unique, exclusive item that you can get involved with right now. Okay, just for one reminder, all live and all silent auctions items are going to be closing at 8 o'clock. So you have that much time to bid on all the live auctions, but also all the silent auction items that's been open all week. We already have our first bid on Bunker Hill. Gerald, at $2,000, if you win at that level, will be the most amazing bargain of the century, because this course is like none other. You will never see anything like it. But thank you, Gerald, for starting us off at $2,000. Let's keep it going, folks. Let's keep it going. All right, let's go on to the next item. Let's see what we have. Okay, how about a little travel? Now, folks, we're not seeing a lot of people travel to Europe or to Asia right now, but we are seeing people go to places like Colorado where you can get outdoors. Even in the summer, Colorado is a beautiful place to be outdoors, a lot of biking and hiking, obviously skiing in the winter, of course. This particular package provides accommodations, and you get to choose from Vail, Beaver Creek, Breckenridge, Crest Butte, and Keystone. There are dozens of hotels. Now remember, airfare is not included. You can see the hotels listed there on the sheet. You just need to have 60-day advance notice on booking your reservations. You may have an upcharge for major holidays, so if you want to go ski on Christmas, you might have to pay a little upcharge. But you got 24 months to use this, so you don't have to use it right away. You can choose at any time. And let's see if we have bids. Aha, we have already got a bid from Barton. Thank you, Barton. You've already at $2,000. Okay, this is a great opportunity, folks. Let's take advantage of this. This is a chance to go somewhere. I just heard a survey today that 75% of people are searching for travel in 2021. Everybody's desperate to go back out in the world and do their vacations, and Colorado is a great destination. So keep that in mind. All right, let's watch the bidding on that, and let's check out our next item, and that is a 3-night Kentucky bourbon tour. Now this is including tours of Buffalo Trace, Woodford Reserve, Four Roses, and Wild Turkey. I don't know if any of you out there are bourbon fans, but these are 4 really quality bourbons. They have a large lineup. You'll definitely be bringing some bourbons home. I believe it if you go do these tastings. We're also going to throw in a dinner certificate to Jeff Ruby's, which is one of the highest end. Actually started in Cincinnati, Jeff Ruby's, but it's a steakhouse that's one of the highest end, highest rated in Lexington, Kentucky. There's also one in Louisville and a few other places. This includes 3 nights. It's hotel accommodations in Lexington. You get to choose from the Origin Hotel, Marriott brand, and Embassy Hotel brand, and some others as well. Again, you get the 4 distillery tours. That'll be arranged with your travel concierge, and a $150 gift certificate towards your dinner at Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse. Again, airfare is not included. All right, we already have our first bid. Elaney at $1,500. Thank you, Elaney. All right, good start. Let's go. Again, 3 nights in Kentucky. The Bourbon Tour Trail package for 2 people. $1,500. Thank you very much, Elaney. All right, our next item up is, now this is a chance to go and get on a beach. I cannot wait to get back on the beach. I don't know about you. However, this is a 5-night, all-inclusive Cabo vacation. Cabo is one of the most popular destinations for all United States, all of Americans. And this includes a dozen hotels. All of them are 4-star and above hotels. In fact, 4 of those 12 hotels are ranked in the top 10 resorts in all of Cabo. Now, this package includes all meals, drinks, gratuities, and non-motorized sports. It also includes the transfers to and from the airport, which is a big deal. If you've ever been to Cabo, some of those resorts are a good 30-40 minutes away, so you want to take advantage of that. There'll be somebody greeting you and taking you, make sure you're there. There's also a special welcome package. Might be a bottle of champagne and some chocolates. I'm not sure. I don't want to guarantee what that is, but there is some special perks on that. Now, you got 24 months to book on this trip. You got 24 months to book on all 3 of these trips: Colorado, Kentucky, and Cabo. All of them have 24 months to use that trip. Airfare is not included, but everything else is on this one. So this is a great one to bid on, folks. We already have bids in. We started out at $1,000, and right now Barton is at $1,600. Thank you, Barton. All right, it's going back and forth. Barton and Mark have been going back and forth. Let's keep it going. Oh my gosh, Barton, you're already back in. I've kind of need an update. We are now at $2,100 for this item. Way to go, Barton. All right, nice job, nice job. All right, so that's all of our live auction items. Do we have any updates on the bids, or can we go through? Is there anything else? It looks like we have. Let me see. Our first item, which is the that's the Lion King. We're at $600. Wonderful. Thank you, Karina. At $600. Great job. At the 502 package. See, that is the chef dinner. We are at $450. Way to go, Elaney. Thank you very much. Wonderful. I've got a screen here showing me up-to-the-minute updates, so I'm just watching those coming in. All right, our next one is the pinball machine. How are we doing on that? We are at $3,000. There we are. Let's just hang in there. Jake and Lee are definitely going to get a great bargain on that if that's what you end up buying it for. $3,000 is a great deal. All right, number 504, which is that Colorado trip. We're still at $2,500. I'm sorry, we're still at $2,000. I thought we had moved up to 12. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's the golf. I'm sorry, that's why I had them different. Yeah, the golf package is at $2,000. That is a great deal, folks. I'm telling you, I've seen that bought for as high as $15,000 because it is a unique experience. Now, 505, which is the 4-night Colorado trip. Thank you. That's at $2,000. Okay, we're still doing good there. All right, and how are we doing on the Kentucky Bourbon Tour? Can I see that? Might need to scroll down for me a little bit. All right.
Looking for a $2,000 bid.
All right, we're still in it. Oh, we're still looking for a $2,000 bid on that one. And 506 is at $1,900. We need a $2,000 bid to take that one. All right, folks. And then we have our 507, which is the Cabo trip, and that was at $2,100. Are we still there? No, we're at $2,300. Way to go, guys. That's great bidding. All right, Barton, you looks like you're gonna go to Cabo. How fun is that? All right, so here's the thing, folks. That is the end of our live auction, at least from the description standpoint. We're gonna leave those open until 8 o'clock tonight, okay? So you got plenty of time to bid on your silent and your live auction items all the way up until 8 o'clock. Do I have any other fund need donations that you want me to significantly add to our description? Otherwise, I wanna wrap things up here. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you so much for everything you've done tonight to help us reach our goals. We're not done yet. We still got silent auction bids coming in. We got live auction bids coming in. We've got some more donations. Can I see the overall total on our donations right now? Let me see what we have here as it stands. Can you give me kind of a total? Can I see that? Here it comes. Drum roll. We are over. We're almost to $70,000. Way to go, folks. That's right. All right. Tell you what, folks. Keep it going. We got a ways to go. We still got time. We need your donations. These children need your help. It's all about the children, folks. Please help us reach our goals tonight. We thank you so much. I'd like to turn things back over to Regina to wrap us up for the night.
So it's been an exciting night, and I hope you've had as much fun as I have. I want to thank you so much for taking this journey with us and guiding children on their own journeys, because none of us can travel alone. We need each other, especially right now. And though this year's gala is drawing to a close, please, please, please keep Shelter's kids and families in your hearts throughout the year, and please continue your support. I look forward to seeing you at next year's gala when we can celebrate in person once again. Until then, be safe and be well. Good night.
until the music stops now. Yeah.
All right. My name is DJ Rowe with Utopia Entertainment. Thank you all so much for all the support that you guys gave to Sheltering tonight and all the wonderful people that they helped. Now don't forget, you still have all those silent auction items and the live auction items. And also, if you didn't get a chance to give during those the raising panel section, make sure you go right now to your bid pal and make sure you get that giving amount put in there. All right? Yeah, my name is DJ Rowe. We're just gonna party for a little bit. So this is when you're supposed to get up out of your seat, get up off the couch, and just move around a little bit. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Again, our silent auction items and the live auction items are gonna be open until 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock. All right, so you have till 8, which gives you about 30 minutes. Again, make sure you go to your hand bid and check out those items, all right? And again, if you didn't get a chance to give during the Raising the Paddle section, make sure you get that amount in right now, all right? So let's just party a little bit, all right? Let me see you clap your hands like this. All right, this is a song you're supposed to get up, and anybody who's in your house, especially if you're having one of these awesome watch parties, everybody get up, get in a line, and we're gonna do a love train, all right? You ready? So what you do is, everybody get up, first person faces one way, and then the next person just places their hands right on the shoulders, and we're gonna go walking, all right? You ready?
Tell
All right, let me hear you sing it. I know you know this song. All right, you got about 14 minutes left to get your bids in on the silent and the live auction items. And then also, if you missed your chance to give during the Raise the Paddle session of tonight, make sure you do that right now, all right? Again, we want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors. Sorry about that, I got a little echo coming in. Hold on real quick. All right, I think I got it fixed. All right, but yes, Smart Behavior Solutions is our post-party sponsor for the night. So thank you so much. Again, my name is DJ Rowe with Utopia Entertainment. Again, you have about 13 minutes to get your bids in on those silent and live auction items, all right? So make sure you get in that app right now and get your bids in, all right? I really want that bourbon tray. That's the one I'm waiting on. Dan said you can get it. I was like, I don't know. I might get it. All right. But again, my name is DJ Rowe with Utopia Entertainment. This is time to get up out of your seats, move around a little bit. And we're partying. We're celebrating all the awesome generosity that you all gave tonight to help Shelter Inc. to provide the desperately needed services that so many young people need, all right? And again, thank you to all of our sponsors and especially all of you for watching tonight. Yes, you, right there, you. Thank you so much. All right. We had a request down in the chat box a little bit earlier. I did not forget about you. I'm going to play your song right now. Again, we have about 12 minutes left. So we're going to see who can get me the best disco songs in the chat box right now, all right? If you come up with whoever has the best request, disco, remember, I'll play it right now, all right? But this goes out to that first request I got. I did not forget about you, all right? All right, if you requested this song, you better be singing. Come on, you gotta sing it. All right, just to give you guys another reminder, you have 10 minutes to get those bids in for the silent and the live auction items, all right? There's a couple items in there that I think some people might have skipped over, but they're really, really, really good, all right? So make sure you check out all the items, all right? Some of them don't even have a bid yet, so you can just jump in there and just snag it, all right? Again, you have about 10 minutes, all right? Again, I'm DJ Bro with Utopia Entertainment. We're going to do some more requests. All right, Sheila, this one's for you. My bad, Sheila. That was not your song. I'm so sorry. That was not your song. I'm going to blame somebody else. It is not my fault. It is not my fault. All right, here you go for real. Again, I am not taking blame for that one. I'm blaming the tech guy.
What a winning just letting it all hang out. And she's a brick house. I don't like lady stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Oh, she's a brick house. Yeah, she's the one, the only one, built like an Amazon. The clothes she wear, her sexy ways, make a old man wish for younger days. Yeah, yeah. She knows she's built and knows how to please. Show enough to knock a strong man to his knees. 'Cause she's a brick house. Yeah, she's mighty, mighty. Just letting it all hang out. Hey, brick house. I like lady stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back.
All right. Thank you all so much for all the generosity tonight. My name is DJ Rowe with Utopia Entertainment. We only have a couple more minutes, so I want to give you a couple of reminders. Make sure you check out the silent and live auction items. They are live for another 3 minutes. All right? Is it 3 minutes, right? Three minutes, all right? And remember, you can slide right in there on some of these items that have like either no bids or like only a few bids. So you have, this is the time you're supposed to jump in there real quick. All right? Hold on, wait. Let me check something. I thought somebody said something. Okay. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors, especially Smart Behavior Solutions, because they kind of sponsored this after party. Again, thank you so much. Shouts out to the awesome auctioneer, Dan. He was getting it in. And then thank you to Regina for being our host for the night. And then to everybody that helped to put on this event, thank you so, so much. And then for everybody out there watching right now, yes, you right there, you. Thank you so much. You all possible, all right? We only have a couple more minutes. So you wouldn't be disco. Wouldn't be disco if we didn't play this song as the last song, all right? Again, thank you so much. My name is DJ Rowe with Utopia Entertainment. Thank you for supporting Shelter Inc. tonight. And let me hear you sing this song. We're going to sing it out together. You ready?
Let's dance. Let's chance for love. Yes, it's my last chance for romance tonight. I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me, to scold me. 'Cause when I'm bad, I'm so, so bad. So